Have you ever wondered what people look like that vote blue no matter who? Well, I'm sure you've seen some in some of my videos online, but also we're about to look at the latest example of a man who had his car vandalized by a far leftist, and his reaction you'll understand why states like Oregon go blue. How's it going, everybody? Dave Medina here. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel if you're new. If you're already subscribed, thank you. If you're on social media, on X, Instagram, Facebook, Instagram. Did I just say Instagram twice? I'm sorry. It's been a long day. I got my black coffee. At Dave Medina PDX is my handle. I hope you're having a great day. There's a lot going on in the world, a lot of fear and uncertainty. I know we have a lot of people going through personal battles. I hope you're doing good. I hope that when you watch my content, you'll be able to be informed, but also your day can be uplifted. That's my goal with my content on YouTube and just across social media. Is I always try to uplift your day in some way, but still feed you the facts on what's going on, because there's not a lot of us doing this kind of stuff in the trenches here in the blue states like Oregon. My goodness, Oregon. I know a lot of you are going to say, oh, well, David, people vote blue in blue states like Oregon because of vote by mail. I'm not disagreeing with you on that, okay? Because it's kind of weird. Since 1987. We haven't had a Republican governor here in Oregon since 1987, and that's when they started the VBM system. So, hey, man, it's no secret that our Secretary of State is a mess here in Oregon. It's been a mess. There's been a lot of controversy. There's been a lot of corruption around our Secretary of State and our election system. So, I mean, the latest example, if you're like, well, give me an example. Well, I'll give you one of the latest examples is that our DMV here in Oregon was automatically registering non-citizens to vote. That's not a conspiracy. You can go Google that. You can go look that up. Our Secretary, or our DMV, our Department of Motor Vehicle system here in Oregon was automatically registering non-citizens to vote. And then the state of Oregon has come in and say, well, we're prosecuting 3 of those people that voted, then they shouldn't have. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, way to make it look like you weren't happy with that. There's just a lot of crazy stuff going on around in states like Oregon, like when it comes to voting, like the Sam Bankman-Fried, he was that corrupt crypto guy that's like going to prison now for like scamming tons of people out of money. He donated $500,000 to help the Democrat governor win in 2022 against the Republican challenger Christine Drazan, and nothing was done about that. They gave the donation back, but it was already after the fact, after Tina Kotek had already won the governor seat here in Oregon. So just a lot of crazy things. But if you're ever wondering to yourself, why do so? Because there are a lot of people that still vote for these for blue, for these failed Democrats. And I'm not going against all Democrats. There are some good Democrats in America. Probably not here in Oregon, but here in America. I mean, I have Democrat friends that are politicians here in Oregon, and you're like, why would you be friends with them? Because Jesus calls us to be friends with everybody. Okay, I'm a Christian. I'm friends with everybody. Okay, doesn't mean I'm gonna like water down my truth or not stand on my truth. These people that I'm friends with, they know where I stand on things, and I don't water down or hide my beliefs, and neither should you. But my goodness, this story came across my feed yesterday. Actually, Andy No posted it. I actually originally saw it on, I forgot which news station this was on, but Andy No picked it up. So we're going to give him credit because he does great work, and you need to go follow him. So this story is insane. This is where you're going to be like, okay, you're going to see one of these people who still vote blue. This guy got his car vandalized because it's a Tesla, and you won't believe, maybe you will believe his solution to it, right? A Portland Antifa member, Andy No says on X, Mr. Andy Knows is at, Antifa member sprayed Nazi on a Tesla. These people don't even know what Nazi is, by the way. We already know that. The car is owned by Timothy H. Tees, a wealthy Portland liberal who hates President Trump. You know, the California liberals that move into red states, who you're about to see is exactly these people. These are the people that are currently ruining Bend, Oregon, which was another red stronghold. And some redistricting, some gerrymandering, had a little bit to do with that, but it's also a lot of liberals from California and Portland have moved to Bend, and it's like turning it blue. It's sad, and they're bringing all of their failed politicians with them, all of their failed policies, homelessness. The homelessness problem is getting worse and worse in Bend. Everything's going woke. Even like some of the police station stuff's going woke. It's tragic, dude. But basically, he says he would go. He hates this Timothy guy, owner of the Tesla. He hates President Trump and Elon Musk. He says he would go protest with the Antifa militant who vandalized his car, and says the money he spent cleaning the spray paint could have been donated to the DNC. These people are out of their minds. Antifa smashed up the Oregon Dems headquarters in 2021, right? Just unbelievable. And by the way, this is why people like these Antifa guys that nearly burnt down Portland, the ones responsible, partly responsible, it was also the politicians and everybody else, not Democrat politicians, not holding them accountable and allowing them to basically terrorize businesses. This is why a lot of businesses have left Portland, and Portland is still rebuilding from 2020. These people that riot and stuff, these far left, radical leftists that you see, this is why they get away with it, because they're let off the hook by if it's not the radical DA, it's people like this. It's people like this who say, yeah, man, he shouldn't have vandalized my car. Maybe I should have, maybe that money could have gone to DNC. Maybe, he shouldn't do that. He shouldn't do that. It's okay. I'll just slap a bumper sticker on and clean up the graffiti. It's all good. We're on the same side. Meanwhile, like the guy that literally spray painted his car hates him still. These people, they're just clueless. Tease has, and I bought this before Elon went crazy, bumper sticker to try to deter other leftist attacks. In 2020, Tease posted about joining the people who helped Antifa in their violent insurrection against the federal courthouse in downtown. See, violent insurrection. That was actually an insurrection, not January 6th. All right, let's watch this.
The video shows the vandal covering his face, writing something on the hood of a car.
That happened in broad daylight.
Here he is.
I mean,
here he is, guys. It happened in broad daylight because I vote for people who constantly put policies in and people in power and tie the police's hands behind their back. I vote for that. It happened in broad daylight. I can't believe it. Shut up. Oh, these people make me sick. This is it right here. This is the guy. This is the guy. This is the guy that moves into places like Bend, Oregon. This is the guy that comes into your red states and is rich, doesn't care, and votes blue no matter who. This is the guy right here. Watch this.
He was brazen.
And Tim Tease says the culprit targeted his Tesla, parked in his Northwest Portland driveway on a quiet neighborhood street.
Oh.
During Super Bowl Sunday, while I was up watching the game, my son and I were watching the football game. I showed you the video. They spray painted my car.
When Tease went to investigate, he discovered the word Nazi written in red. And he thinks there's a connection to Tesla CEO Elon Musk, who's now serving President Trump.
I get that people are upset about Elon. I'm upset about Elon,
Why are you, with the way that you talk, you're so sophisticated, Mr. Teeth? Why are you so upset at Elon Musk? Why don't you tell us? Is it because your TV's telling you to be upset? Is it because you actually have facts to back up why you think you're upset about him? Are you mad that he's shrinking the government and waste, and he's created Doge to make sure we know where our taxpayer dollars go? Is that why you're doing that, Big T, Mr. Tease? Vote blue no matter who. It's making me go. It's making me go crazy. It's making David go crazy, right? These guys are making me go crazy. Okay, all right, let's get back to it.
I bought the car before, Elon went crazy. Hence the bumper sticker.
A sticker that'll have to wait, since after cleaning, his Tesla is now in storage.
I'm thinking about selling the Tesla, although I really like the car.
This vandalism, reported to Portland police, follows other incidents, including a suspected arson at a Salem Tesla dealership last month. And in Colorado, a dealership was hit multiple times. Police there said some of the graffiti was offensive and hateful. While back in Portland, Tease has this message for the person responsible.
What I would say to him is like, hey, look, dude, if you want to protest, I'll go and protest with you. The $255 I spent to clean my car, I could have used to donate to the DNC or, to a number of other organizations that could have done something a little bit more constructive.
Now, while he is...
Look, dude, look, buddy, look. I'm sure you're a nice guy. I'm sure the people you play cricket with on the weekdays or pickleball or whoever, I'm sure you're a nice dude. And I'm sure you probably mean well, but you are freaking clueless, dude. Look at your city, bro. Tim, is this guy's name Tim? Is that his name? Is that his name Tim? What's his name? Let's see what his name is. What is his name again? I know it's like Tease. Timothy. Yeah, it's Tim. Hey, Tim, listen to me, buddy. If you're watching this, Look around you in your city of Portland, Oregon. That is a laughing stock of the nation, because people like you are not educated. You're probably educated in whatever you do for a profession, because that's why you're rich. But you are not educated politically, economically. You just like what? Look around you. Look at your city. People are leaving in droves. Businesses are leaving in droves. They're taking their HQ and moving it to another state. They're taking their businesses and moving it out of Portland. Look around you. Do you walk outside with like a blindfold on? Look at your city, the homelessness, the drug problem, the crime that went up all the way to like 200 to 300% over the past 4 years under the people that you vote for. And you're wanting to go protest with the people destroying it? Are you kidding me? Dude. Oh. How do human beings allow themselves to get so clueless? I don't know it all. Like I'm not like some crazy genius. But I pay attention enough to know that like the people that we keep electing here in places like Oregon, that are destroying our state, that destroyed Portland, that people don't want to do business or even live in Portland anymore. I'm educated enough to know that those people aren't, and their policies aren't good for our state or our city, like Portland. I'm educated enough to know that. Like I'm not some big genius Elon Musk person, right? I freaking do YouTube videos and I'm active online. I work in marketing. Okay, I'm just a normal person, just like you. Like just like you watching this film, you're like, this is a very different guy than the calm guy. Because when I'm talking, I'm passionate, and I'm never gonna apologize for being passionate. There's a difference between passionate and out of like controlled passion and out of control passion, right? This is a righteous anger, because I am seeing my city and my state decline and be the laughing stock. Every time I go to an event, you know how it feels to when they go, "Oh, where are you from? Where are you from?" And I'm like, Portland. They're like, "Oh, I'm sorry." You know how like humiliating. Like I'm proud. I'm still proud to be an Oregonian. I don't care how much they've screwed the state up and the city of Portland up. I'm still proud to be an Oregonian because God created Oregon. And Oregon's my home. This is where I'm from. And I'm not letting some stupid leftist idiots chase me out of here. And if for those of you that are left, that, you know what? I don't blame you. I'm not trying to attack you. I'm just saying, for me personally, I'm not letting these leftist clowns and these radical clowns chase me out of the state that I love and the home the place that I choose to continue to call home. I'm not going to let them define the beautiful landscape and the beautiful scenery that we have around here. I'm not going to let them define or take away all the beauty that Oregon has to offer and the great people that still live here, man. I'm not going to let them. I'm going to show you this map real quick. Look at this map. Okay, so this is like the 2024 election, right? And this is a breakdown of where all these people are voting, right? So Portland and Eugene are the biggest populated areas. Eugene's about 2 hours south of Portland, okay? And this is where all of the blue people congregate. And a lot of them have migrated over to Bend, Oregon, and they're currently destroying Bend and Deschutes County. But all of these people, and there's even some Democrats that they'll vote blue, but they know they just don't like Donald Trump. They just don't. And you know what? I have a bone to pick with them too. But you know what? Whatever, dude. At least you know that your party is going crazy. But there are so many people in Oregon, so many patriots, so many amazing people who refuse to give up, who love our country, who love our state. There's so many people, man. That's why I choose to stay, man. Because I still have hope that one day we're gonna bring this thing back. And we're gonna stop allowing these corporate people like Timothy T continue to plunge this state into failure. I mean, Timothy, you gotta be ashamed of yourself, man. I'd love to have a conversation with you, brother. I'm not gonna be as animated as I just was. We'll talk because when it comes to people, even people like Timothy and the crazy lady that I met, the demon that I met on Saturday, she acted like a demon. She's not a demon, but she acted like a demon. I still love you guys, man. That's the difference between us, bro, is I still love you guys. You guys may hate me. You may hate people like me and people that believe like me, but the crazy difference between us is that I still love you guys. And Timothy, I still love you, man. I'll have a conversation. Let's go have coffee. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, man. Email me, davidmedinapdx@gmail.com. Email me, Timothy, if you see this. Let's have a conversation. Because I want to really know what's going on inside that head of yours, besides millions of dollars that you probably have of cash that you have your hands on a monthly basis. I mean, you got to be so like rich that you are that you're able to live in a city like Portland. I mean, I know so many Democrat friends of mine in Portland that are like, dude, David, I'll never vote for Trump, and I don't consider myself conservative, but my party they've gone way too far. Timothy, why aren't you there? Why are you willing to go protest with the same people that destroyed your car and that's destroying your city? It just makes no sense to me. So there it is. Hope you enjoyed that, right? I don't like to get like that all the time, okay? I like to be myself in the moment, wherever I'm at, and I don't apologize for it. Don't apologize for being passionate about the right things. Like and subscribe to the channel, and turn the bell on for notifications. And like and subscribe, or follow me across all social media at David Medina PDX on Instagram, TikTok. We're growing, baby, and this is community. This is not about me. This is about all of us, bro. I know it's I know it's a cliche you hear from a lot of influencers that are trying to sell you knives and ammo and stuff, but it really is about all of us. It's not about me. I'm just following my calling of what God has given me, and the platform He's given me, the platforms He's given me, and the talent He's given me, and I'm just trying to do good, man. I'm trying to do good because there's too much evil in this world that's not being checked, and there's too much evil that has gone on in our own state, in our own city, that's gone unchecked. And I'm just doing my part, man. Let's be a community together. It's going to take all of us. It's not going to be, I'm not your savior, bro. I'm not your savior. We're all in this together, right? Only God can save us. Like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for joining me. And we'll see you on the next one. Have a great day.